Here's Legislate. Sideways on. Ice Machine's quiet. Legislate sideways. Gonna spin him around. Moves in Legislate. Stand by. Futura tried to rush the gates and they're racing away. Ashton Park missed the kick and Futura was slow a length and a half. Deputy Judd's right there in the orange silks. Light the lights on the outside, the red cap. Then behind these, Punta Arenas a good position. Futura's making up some ground. No worries, and then comes Legislate. Half the deficit, Ice Machine and Fayd'herbe Blue. They 6 and 7 lengths off the tempo. Africa Burn, Willow Magic, and the slow starting Ashton Park. I can tell you, Light the Lights has taken a keen hold, and there's no controlling Light the Lights. He's bolting out in front, using up plenty of energy. Light the Lights by 3. Deputy Judd, no worries. Punta Arenas and Futura's on the right-hand side. Then comes Half the Deficit. If you're on Legislate, he's got 6 lengths to make up. Ice Machine follows him through, stride for stride. Fayd'herbe Blue, Ashton Park, Africa Burn at the back of the field. Willow Magic, there's 13 lengths in it. The freewheeling Light the Lights by a length and a half. How much energy has he used up? No worries, a second. Deputy Judd, Futura. Legislate's about to start up his engine. Ice Machine also goes comfortably in behind. Punta Arenas, there's only 4 lengths in it. Light the Lights at the top of the lane. Legislate looms large. Look at Ice Machine going behind him. Futura gets the wake-up call. Legislate, Ice Machine's a big runner. Futura's on the inside. Legislate, Ice Machine looks full of action on the stand side. Legislate drifts in. Ice Machine and Futura. Ice Machine hit the front. Futura's on the inside, but you go with Ice Machine the last 50. Futura digs in. Futura and Ice Machine. Maybe Futura from Ice Machine. Fayd'herbe Blue and Legislate. Just when Ice Machine went on by, Futura, he rallies, and let's go with Futura. From Ice Machine in an absolute thriller. I think I saw Bernard Fayd'herbe salute as they got to the nod, so we're going to go with the judgment of Bernard Fayd'herbe. Ice Machine had him with 100 to go. At this stage, you with Ice Machine, and Futura rallies right back. Ice Machine and Futura, but you're going to probably find Futura's nose will come down. Here's the post Futura from Ice Machine. Futura and Ice Machine in an absolute thriller. They drive away from the rest of the field. Legislate, Fayd'herbe Blue, and then came Africa Burn. Half the deficit, Punta Arenas is downfield. Well, Futura was the first of the 3 to come under a ride, and look at Ice Machine on the right-hand side. He's got winner stamped all over him. Legislate starts to drift in, and the last 75, Futura comes alive. Ice Machine starts to run in. That's probably just going to cost him, and that allows Futura to get there. They see Ice Machine lugs in late, and Futura will capitalize. On the post, big salute from Bernard Fayd'herbe. They pull it out the fire. Ice Machine game in defeat. He gave his all. Legislate's back third with Fayd'herbe Blue, but he has a terrific shot. Ice Machine, he drifts in the last 75, and that's going to allow Futura to nab him. There you'll see Anton Marcus trying to keep him as straight as possible. He's got the sabre in the right. He's got the reins twisted with his left hand there, but you're going to find Futura. He only wins by a whisker, but the number will go in. Number 1, Futura. From number 3, Ice Machine. Legislate having a right royal battle with Fayd'herbe Blue. Back to the studio. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. We've seen a scintillating finish with number 1, Futura, getting his nose down on the wire. Number 3, Ice Machine, 2, Legislate, and 10, Fayd'herbe Blue, looking to wind up. Futura is a son of Dynasty from the Justin Snaith stable, bred by Guy Murdoch for Messrs Freeman, Mitchell, Drakenstein Stud, Mrs Rupert. Bernard Fayd'herbe got Futura to lift late on, and just when Ice Machine had the advantage, he started to shift in, and Futura got his nose down to deny. In the winner's box, number 1, Futura.
For the owners to hold it aloft. Well done to the winning owners. Again, John Freeman, Jack Mitchell and Drakenstein.